my brothers and sisters. So you know how we are commanded to not be like the world, but to separate ourselves from the world unto God. And so the best way is stillness. And guess what? We live in a world that loves to fidget. Come on, come on. We even have toys, fidget spinners of all sorts. Because people just love to fidget. People just love to be doing something. Gotta be doing something. Gotta be doing something. Gotta be thinking something. Yes, come on. Just watching me do that, that makes you guys anxious, doesn't it? That's why God says, be still. That way you can know that He is God, right? Be still and know that I'm God. Everyone know that verse? Okay, I'm going to put it right here. Well, anyway, so stillness is stillness is sometimes just sitting there, in God's presence, being still. That way you could hear that still small voice, still small little whisper. And you could also feel His really amazing presence. And you could feel His love pouring out on you. And sometimes when you are really still, guys, you're really still, you could feel the heavens open up and the light of God's glory shining down. You could feel His presence wrap around you like gold silk. His presence feels like gold silk encircling around you like ribbons, streamers. And then every time you say, I worship you, Jesus, I worship you, then you feel this, like He says, nourishment to your bones. It's like eating from the table of God. It's incredible, guys. It's just so incredible. And all you have to do is be still. Because when you're still, you're trusting Him to feed you. When you're still, you're trusting that He hears you even when you're not saying a word. And all you're saying is, Jesus, I worship you, or Lord, only you, Lord. That's it. Wow. Okay. It's amazing, guys. Just stillness. You could turn on music if you like. But sometimes best of all is like no music. I don't know. Depends on your preference, guys. Sometimes I would turn on ambient music if it doesn't make you fall asleep. Keep the lights on, or if you're not too sleepy, you could turn the lights off, and then you would really see His light shining in the darkness. But sometimes for me personally, I fall asleep when the lights are off, so I like to keep the lights on. But I used to be afraid of the dark, guys. Just a crazy fact. I used to be so afraid of the dark because every time the lights are off, I'd be scared there would be like some boogeyman or something in the darkness ready to attack me. But now, I once went to a really dark room, turn off the lights where there's no light, right? And I didn't feel scared, but it felt like there was light in that room, like a really bright light shining from the inside and shining into the outside, that the darkness cannot overcome it, I don't know if you guys ever want to try that, but like just a really dark room where you sit there and you could feel the light of the Holy Spirit from within. And not just that, you feel the light of His presence around you, and the darkness cannot overcome it. That's incredible. So stillness, guys. Stillness is key in a world that just loves to fidget. Stillness is key. And of course, the first few weeks when you try the stillness worship thing, especially if you're used to dancing and all that, just letting you know, Moses on the mountain, he didn't bring no tambourine with him. And as my brother Isaiah said, when Abraham and Isaac went up to the mountain to worship God, you could bet there was no keyboard or no concert lights up there on the mountain. So, yeah, worship in the Bible is really different from what we imagine worship to be. So, give this stillness, worshiping in stillness thing a try. A few weeks into it, you might feel like, oh my goodness, I can't sit still. But stillness is like a muscle, you know, like a muscle you work out at the gym. It's something that like develops over time. And eventually, you will be able to like pop into stillness right away. And it'll be really hard for something to shake you, you know? Even if you work in retail, and guys, I work in retail 40 hours, okay? 5 days a week. And so, um, oh, things do shake me when customers get mad, when things aren't processed in time, when the lines get long, all that stuff. And then, when I feel like I'm shaken, I just pop into Selah. And then, Jesus, I worship you. Then, pop, stillness, just like, oh, and of course, your friends are gonna start to notice. They're gonna start to notice, like, as they walk by you, they're gonna feel this peace coming out of you. That's the peace of Jesus. That's the peace of His Spirit living within you, because it's a supernatural peace, guys. Who naturally could be peaceful when they see a long line, when they hear people screaming on the intercom, when they see a holiday rush, hustle and bustle, and everyone in shopping carts going, and you're just like, retail? But that moment when you are peaceful, supernatural peace, in this crazy hustle bustle setting, people are gonna start to notice. They're gonna be like, what the heck? You know, who is this person? Why are they so peaceful? And how? And all you have to say, guys, the peace of Jesus is still here. Okay, see you guys in the next video. Hope that helps with stillness, and hope that gives you guys some motivation to like sit still in the presence of God. And when you keep practicing, you could bring that to the public eye, and you're gonna start to see a difference. Okay? Bye-bye.